balance or
just a muscle memory.
Yeah, muscle memory.
Okay. There's a bit of that, but with drinking or with playing guitar and drinking or smoking, it's less.
You sound like a horse. What the hell? That was crazy.
No, that was not me. That was Zane.
You sounded like a legit horse name.
Holy shit.
Did you hear that?
I heard it and I was like, is that
was
you
crazy.
Because
I've never.
That was sick.
I tried to cover my laugh up because I didn't want to interrupt
our
this
opening
conversation.
Welcome to the I Love You, Jake. Shoot me. I had to add a little bit.
That was good.
We haven't even had a single drop of alcohol, and I already fucked up because I forgot to click record on the mics. But I'm Jake, and I'm a Grass Daddy, and I'm being joined by Hancock and a free agent right now. Just kidding. That's Zane and Ben. You probably can't tell from our disguises we're wearing right now, but that is in fact Ben. He's sitting in Spencer's normal spot.
Yes.
What was that?
Huh.
Was that a wave or
what? That was a wave. That was a wave
right.
for sure.
Take it easy, Erica. But
Eric. No.
Erica.
That was Mikey.
Trap remix.
We were thinking about doing maybe like a white boy trap remix, but
it fell through. Maybe later.
We'll get in the lab and maybe cook something up. But
Yeah, I think I'll have a better flow and rhythm with a couple drinks.
Yeah, you gotta get some liquid courage.
Yeah,
see how this goes.
it may not see the light of day, but you know,
This is always the best podcast.
Patreon's a thing. But
subscribe.
So I was wondering, do you think there's a hierarchy in these seats? Like, do you think you normally sit there?
Well, this is only my second time.
This
is more of the
to
guest,
be honest,
the guest seat.
I came in first and just figured it.
And just sat there.
Right. But this seat does hold a lot of power because you get the door.
You are the man. You are manning the mini fridge in that seat.
I think this is the throne, though. You get the laptop, the sounds. You are the host.
Someone has to do it.
He is the host. He is the Grass
How
Daddy
are you
himself.
not the king?
Someone has to do it.
You've been in every single episode.
I don't like doing it. I don't like being the star of the show, but someone has.
Yeah.
Someone's got to.
That's a good
be the
seat,
star.
though, because you just talk and you don't have to worry about getting people drinks and I guess that's really the only job I have.
Yeah, this is the no responsibility seat.
It's a
You're
good
just
seat.
here to.
I'm just here to
entertain us.
I'm good at.
You're just
I'm
here
good
to
at that.
You're just here to fill dead air.
Sure.
Shit.
Well, yeah. Contribute to the conversation as well.
There it is. That little I was testing him to see if he'd fill the dead air.
Perfect.
Good job.
You're hired.
I don't see any sense in delaying it.
No.
No.
Are we thirsty or what?
I'm very.
I'm gonna knock on it with my. I was hammering some steaks in. I like to tease the mini fridge opening and then start talking again.
You got to do a little foreplay.
I got to get you
We'll be
guys.
right.
I got to get the heartbeat up a little bit.
Can be shaking over.
Yeah, I know you're just itching over that. But I fucking hit my finger on a T-post today when I was hammering it in. Neither one of you gave a fucker.
I'm listening, dude.
I'm listening.
I hurt my finger.
You're hammering a T-post.
Wham.
Hello?
Anything in there?
Now you open it.
Well, he didn't wake it up yet. He didn't lock it.
What do we got?
Ooh, the silver dog came to town.
Lord. A good old Coors Light.
Shit.
Are the mountains blue?
They're getting there.
Is there anything else? Is that it?
Fucking Christ.
What else is in
Is there
there?
other things? I think it's just Coors Light.
You sure?
What's up here?
Get all in there.
Fucking, this microphone's a bit of a...
Is there anything like back behind the Coors Lights that we should be aware of?
I can't tell. I got sunglasses
Oh,
on.
fuck. I already see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
what is it?
There it is.
What is it?
Buzzballs.
Buzzballs. Let's go.
This is a weird angle.
How many are in there?
There might be 3.
I'm hoping there's 3 since there's 3 of us here.
1.
Okay, I better take this one.
You know what? The thing about Buzzballs is, I watched the prior episode of you guys with Buzzballs.
Yeah. Tell me about
Buzzballs.
Buzzball.
It. Tell me about it.
Here.
None of you guys seem to like them.
We got some funky flavors, though.
I liked it.
I've had all the flavors. I've drank one too many Buzzballs.
Really?
Yeah, that is our go-to drink when we're traveling on the bus.
No
shit.
way.
Yeah. So
The Buzzball.
our manager
Put your shades
and
on, Hancock.
hitting
Sorry, I couldn't
coach
see it.
last year would always get Buzzballs. Like they would fill a cooler full of Buzzballs,
Oh
probably
my
about
God.
20 of them.
Again.
And we'd be sitting on the bus. A lot of us would, there's a lot of dead time when you're on a charter bus for 8 to 12 hours. You got to do something, so we fill it with drinking.
Your bunkmate starts looking more and more like a girl every day.
Especially got a little flow to it.
Yeah. Sure.
Nothing wrong with being a switch hitter. It's 2024.
Hey, now we know why those major league teams grow their hair out.
Shit. You
I
ever
mean,
seen
the
them
beard,
Dodgers?
You gotta ignore the beard, but the hair, he's starting to look okay. 15% again. Ooh, that was a nice
can the
crack.
Dodgers have long or not the Dodgers? Were you saying the Dodgers? Or the Yankees?
And wait,
I'm thinking of Yankees.
The rule is you can take a sip if you want and taste it, but the rule is straight to the face.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'll take a sip.
Cheers, gentlemen.
All right.
I want to just
Motherfucker. Are you shit?
To the Grass Daddies.
To the Grass Daddy. Oh, I didn't. Okay.
I still don't know what the point of tapping it is.
It's just pretty.
To the face.
It's pretty good.
Who invented that?
The tap.
What is that?
I don't know.
I never do it. I personally don't like it.
I've just done it. Like it's such an accustomed thing to do now that it's like.
Well, I just did it
muscle
because
memory.
I've seen people do it.
Yeah.
Other people do it.
I hate
That's
it.
kind of why I started doing it too. But then I started just like, you know
Don't
what?
be
I
a
think
follower.
I don't like doing it. I want to cheers and I want to take my fucking drink.
Yeah. What does this even?
I feel like the cheers is what initiates the "and now we drink" part.
Right.
Yeah. But what's the table tap?
Was it like a race
What
or
is
something?
that?
Like a.
Let's get on to
That was our
Dr.
first topic.
Dr. Google it.
Doctor Google it. Oh,
Dr. Google it. You can't. Can you Google on that thing? Do a little research.
Oh, it is a Mac.
Hey Jamie,
I have.
can we look
internet
that up?
access. I have internet access.
Hey,
Why do people?
that was my Joe Rogan
Having
reference.
a Jamie would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know who would.
Oh,
who we know.
maybe
who
that
would do
maybe that should be the third seat responsibility.
Oh,
Google expert.
On the table before drinking.
that'd be pretty good.
People tap their drinks on the table before drinking for a variety of reasons, including respect. Some believe tapping your glass on the table is a way to show respect to the bartender, the establishment, and the people who made the drink possible. Tribute to the absent. Tapping your glass can be a quiet way to honor friends and comrades who are not present. Some say it's a modern way of pouring a drink on the ground to pay tribute to the deceased.
People got sick of
Pour
that
one out
shit.
for the homies.
Wait.
I'm not gonna waste it, but I'll
Third reason.
give you a tab on the table.
Third
Got a slap
possible.
in the face.
Third possible reason.
Yeah.
Settling foam.
Oh,
That's bullshit.
Tapping your beer on the table can settle foam, making it easier
yeah.
to drink.
I've never tapped a beer on the table.
Remove sediment. In earlier juke joints, sawdust was used on the dance floor, which could cover glassware after a ruckus night.
Imagine that.
Or raucous?
Ruckus.
Ruckus.
It's ruckus.
Ruckus.
Calls it ruckus.
night.
Well, but it's spelled R-A-U.
Yeah, ruckus.
No one says that.
Okay, ruckus night. So
it's
I was right. Tapping the glass on the bar would remove any sawdust before drinking. Irish superstition. So basically, it's just kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you know what?
we started
There was
wrong.
no one strict definition. It was just a whole bunch of random bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'm just
You know
never
what?
gonna do it.
I'm officially out on it. I'm
Me
sorry
too.
I did it. I
Never doing it
want
again.
to take that back.
Yep.
This is America, goddammit.
Yeah. We do
I'm
what
not
the
doing
fuck
some
we
Irish
want.
bullshit.
Home
it
of the
was
free
funny,
because of the
though,
brave.
that people were like, I'm not going to pour my drink out, but
I'll just tap
I'll
it.
tap the table. I mean, you know.
Like
Yeah,
maybe
here you go, dead brother.
Yeah,
Nothing.
what
you
am I
get
made of
nothing.
money?
Just tap you on the fucking head.
Tap it on the gravestone.
maybe yeah.
You know, at least give
yeah,
him
yeah.
Yeah.
That probably was it.
Shout out gravestones.
Sure thing. God, these buzzballs are already getting to us.
They hit you quick.
Are you really gonna try to say
Oh, the thing?
every
Nah.
episode?
No.
You're not.
Unless it comes out. Well, unless we get on a topic.
It's not gonna be this early in an episode. It's gonna be after.
It's
going
gonna
to
be when it's sloppy.
It's gonna be after a few.
sloppy half.
Let's turn that drunk meter down to sober though. Let's keep it.
Let's.
Oh, is this
No,
is this
slightly in the blue.
Okay.
That buzzball hit quick.
That
Yeah.
buzzball didn't.
Well, my face immediately got warm. but-
Yep.
We're buzzballed, but there is something that we learned. Is,
Wait, so sorry to cut everybody. Oh, sorry.
No,
How many do
don't
you
go-
drink of these like on a road trip?
I think I've had 6.
Okay, that's pretty good.
I've had 6
Over the
And
whole time, or did you like go hard in like?
I'd say
short
I'd
span?
say the course of an hour. It was usually after a couple beers.
okay, let me just.
Yeah,
Oh, I never finished my
That's
finished
not
my
much of a
buzzball
road
story.
trip.
What do you mean?
1 hour?
no 12.
No. He said like
Oh.
how fast would I slugging the buzzballs? Our average road trip was anywhere. A short one would be like 4 to 6. Long ones were like 8 to 12.
But he was just taking an hour out to get hammered.
Like the hour was probably of which we were all drinking Buzz Balls.
And then sobering up.
And then, then it was, keeping the drunk with, whatever beer of choice we got.
Okay.
But the Buzz Balls got introduced from Adam Donachi, absolute legend.
Shout out.
He was our hitting coach last year, and I don't know why, him and our manager loved Buzz Balls. And they would always have a cooler, and they would have they'd get them at truck stops, just a fuck ton of Buzz Balls. And he would do this thing where, if you wanted a Buzz Ball, you'd get one. But he would, like randomly, like say if I'm back there, we're having a good time, he'd be like, "Hey, Zane!" And I'd look up, and he would grab a Buzz Ball and fucking throw. He's at the front of the bus, and he would fucking throw it down there.
Baseball shit.
Yeah, and sometimes, I'd be able to catch it, or it'd hit somebody or the fucking seat. So you'd toss it to him, you'd grab it, whack, crack it open, slug it, and it was a good time.
Almost.
Yeah, it's almost got getting nice. But if your name gets called, you turn around. There's probably a Buzz Ball flying down the bus.
Oh, dude.
You catch it.
That'd be funny if someone had to go out of a game because they got a concussion from a fucking
caught a buzz ball in the teeth.
Yeah.
Zane Zerbrug's out for a week and a half with a concussion. What happened?
Dude,
he got hit by something on the bus. We don't
put
know
that
what.
on the injury report. Buzz ball.
But you would say
buzzballed.
he got hurt in practice. Or
Yeah, they would. But the team would know.
Say he caught a buzz ball right in the beak.
Just BB on the injury report.
His coach got it's not based on balls, it's buzz ball.
He got buzz balled. He got his buzz ball.
And he kept drinking.
I mean, tell me your catcher or someone would be in the back putting down a sign for him for what he wanted the buzz ball to be coming in, a fucking two-seam, a fucking come on outside.
No,
corner,
it was
tight on
it was more like it wasn't like he was pitching. It was like he's an outfielder and he picked that ball up and he's Kent Murphy and janitor throwing it down the fucking bus.
Crow hop.
Like your name got called and he's throwing it to you, but you don't know which direction it's going. It's dark. You know what I mean? And there's just a buzz ball flying.
Wait.
I would like to open my first beer.
Oh shit.
Okay.
My bad. Hell no,
Ojo. Yeah.
Sorry.
Isn't that just a great sound? That's a great sound.
It's the best sound.
It's a dopamine rush. Doesn't matter if it's a beer, a can of Coke.
That just delayed my suicide attempt by at least a week.
At least a week.
A week?
Maybe a week and a half.
An hour.
I said at least.
Oh.
An hour.
Unless I get another one, that's 2 hours.
I got a date with my shotgun after this podcast.
Thank you guys all for tuning into another lovely episode. I love recording on a Friday.
Shoot me.
Shoot me.
Shoot.
Okay, so we had a couple topics we wanted to talk about before we started recording, but again, me being me. Does that annoy you guys actually?
Huh.
When
you show up and you're like, Jake, you'll never believe what happened. And I'm like, shut up.
Save for the podcast.
Save for the podcast.
Not at all, because if you didn't say it and we had the conversation, we'd have to reiterate it and it just wouldn't be authentic.
It wouldn't be.
Authentic.
You know what it is? And this might be a terrible comparison, and I'm doing the hand things already.
Already.
But it's like, when you're a kid and it's like Christmas Eve and you're like, Mom, can I just open the fucking presents already? Like, I want to get it out, but I know that it'll be better
if you wait.
if I go to bed, wake up, open them in the
It's
morning.
like, have you seen, well, I mean, they're a dime a dozen, but do you know who Oprah Side is?
Oh
No.
my God.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
No clue.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Can we explain who she is first?
He
It's
does
a guy.
reaction videos.
He like
It's not
reacts.
Oprah.
I'm sorry. I
It's
hear
not
Oprah and I think,
So
Oprah Side Iverson.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
he goes by another name, but we can't say it because we're white.
Okay.
Well, I can say it.
He's a reaction YouTuber.
Will.
He's a reaction YouTuber, and he reacts to mainly NBA.
A lot of NBA. Yeah.
Basketball players. Okay.
Yeah.
So normally he doesn't watch any games, and then he reacts to like the highlights, and so you get his first authentic, genuine reaction to the game.
Okay.
If he watched the game ahead of time, his reactions are so flat.
Yeah, because he knows what's going to happen when he sees the clip.
It's not a genuine first reaction.
Yeah, like if a guy hits a
kinda
game
what-
winner and he watched it live and then he replays
Exactly.
it, it's like, well, I know in 5 seconds he's in the game
yeah,
winner.
There's no excitement or
Yeah. And there's
that
like a
buzz
thing
ball is
too where
fucking
it's
hitting
like
me.
you're not gonna like. I don't know. It's probably more fun to just watch a highlight tape of like the Rockets versus the Thunder than like just sit there and watch.
Yeah,
like a
3-hour game for 15 seconds of excitement that may or may not happen.
Like I'm sure he's got a team. Isn't he like a Sixers guy or?
No,
he just liked Allen Iverson.
No. He is LeBron.
Oh, he's a
LeBron guy. He's whatever team LeBron is on.
God, I fucking hate people like that.
God, I hate LeBron.
Dude, I don't even... LeBron's one thing, but I just hate
Don't say
flip-floppers.
Just kidding. You all right?
Yeah.
He's a Chinese sellout.
LeBron...
God,
never mind. Sorry.
These mics pick up everything.
They do.
It is
I
crazy.
probably will fart later, and you will hear it.
I hope he's sneaking in. I hope you just start talking. And then
Just mid-sentence.
I'll try to time it. Comedic timing. So okay, let's get back on track here.
Okay.
Steer the ship. Oh, we're already a quarter of the way done. It doesn't have to be set in stone.
That's true.
we did too.
So what happened on the way over here? I wouldn't let you said.
Yes.
You just said.
Shit, something happened.
You said I ran into an ordeal.
An ordeal.
I'm assuming accident, but
It
tell me
was.
about it.
You know what? We could even go back to tomorrow when I was 40 minutes late to work.
Did you just say go back to tomorrow?
Yep. We're going back to the future.
Dial
here.
this up.
Yeah, we're going back to the future.
Dial this up a little bit.
Okay.
We're taking a glimpse into the tits.
But I have had horrible driving luck. So yesterday, might as well say tomorrow. But so yesterday I'm on my way to work and I'm just driving and I take my exit and there's a train track there.
Where at?
I was the old Cheney. I was getting off Highway 77.
Okay.
And
Turning
you
left
get
on
up,
Old Cheney.
turning left on Old Cheney, and there's a train track there. And sometimes on my way to work, there's a train. It's no big deal. It's like 5-minute wait.
Quick tangent. Don't they say that it's quicker to sit and wait at the train than to find an alternate route?
100% because I went alternate route yesterday because I was pissed off because I was late to work.
I've heard that like normally your first instinct is, well, I got to find a different way because this is going to take forever. It's actually quicker to just sit and wait.
I should.
No, because the 5 minutes does feel like 20, and then
It
it's
does,
like,
especially if you're trying to get somewhere and you're getting frustrated.
But there's like regulations, and typically I think it takes like probably 10 minutes.
True.
Yeah.
It's like you're going to be driving 15 trying to find a different way.
Exactly.
Anyways, go ahead.
But a train wasn't coming, so I was stopped in traffic, and well, it's got the signals, right? They flash for when a train's coming, and nothing's flashing. So I sat there for a couple minutes.
Did the arms come down?
No, there was no arms were down, but nobody was going this way, like either direction. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I still have no idea. But eventually, like I just start seeing people in front of me, like turning around and driving back. Like probably 6 or 7 cars go by, and I go, you know what? Fuck it. So maybe someone's broke down. But it was weird because no one's going each way. But the lights weren't going in a train because I sat there for 5 minutes. No train came.
There was a train suicide.
I have no idea.
There's a body on the tracks.
There was something, but cars weren't moving, and I was
Right.
It was already 7:30. So I go, you know what? I'm gonna turn around too. And so I go to turn around, and I'm driving out, and so I go up to the next exit. And I'm go, well, fuck, everybody's gonna go this way. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn around again, drive back into downtown Lincoln, and drive through it. This will be totally quicker.
Wait, so
It
you
wasn't.
went right instead of left? So you
Yes.
turned around?
Yes.
Wait,
so I
you-
wasn't gonna go. I could have went left. So I went right back to like, what is it, like Rosa Parks Way?
You thought going
Back into
downtown would be quicker.
You know what? I really,
Hey,
you know
Sorry.
what? It was an executive
he's
decision.
not from Lincoln.
I'm not.
And you don't.
And you know what? I made a decision and I went with it. Was it
Yeah.
right?
No.
Absolutely not. Showed up to work 40 minutes late.
Yeah, fine.
And I only know that because Early was in the same traffic as me because I was in front. So this garbage truck started backing up, going the other way,
shit.
and I was in front of him. So imagine like traffic and then a garbage truck backing up the wrong way, and I was in front of him. Early saw that, and I was the truck in front of him. So Early was in the same line. He hasn't turned around yet. I got to work at 7:55. He got to work at 7:40, and he stayed there and waited. So goes back to your story, Jake. He waited it out. I got impatient, started driving all over town, motherfucking the world, and I was late.
To be fair, if you would have went left and headed towards like Warhorse,
Yeah.
and hung a left and went over that bridge, you probably would have been there quicker than if you would have went.
Yeah. Well, I
Took a lap around Lincoln and then came back.
I did.
You
I took
took
a
a big
fucking
loop.
scenic. I took the scenic route,
Which, you know,
and then that goes into today.
yeah.
So today, I'm leaving work and I'm driving home, taking 77, and I got to get on the interstate, whatever the interstate number is, doesn't fucking matter.
80?
Sure. And so I'm getting on there, and there's an oversized load on the on-ramp to 77.
Hey,
broke
no,
down.
not November. What's your record?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. I wait till midnight.
So anyways, there's a truck broke down, and there's like probably a mile and a half of traffic. And I go, oh, well, in 2 hours, I got to go to Jake's house. So I'm not going to go this way. I'm going to drive through Lincoln. So I get home.
You're like, let's see if Rose is open.
Let's see if Rose is open. No, actually, I would have took 27th because that's the exit before my apartment. So I'm leaving my apartment.
Oh, you're on I-80.
Mm-hmm. I live up like
and
up
there's
there.
and you can go 9th Street towards downtown,
Yep.
or 27th,
Or
or
to
56th.
Yeah. So I'm leaving. I'm going. Maybe they cleared it up, and there's the big reader board, and I get on the.
Oh yeah, the
so
big.
So I get on the interstate, and the thing says
Yeah.
exit, or it was like on ramp to 77 is blocked. Use alternate route. So I was like, shit. Okay, they didn't clear it up. No big deal. I'll take 27th.
This is an ordeal.
So I take the exit, and I'm going, why the fuck? As soon as I get onto 27th, there's no, it's not 27th. What's that road that goes through downtown? 9th Street. So I'm getting on 9th Street, and I'm getting over the overpass, just got off the interstate. There's a fuck ton of traffic. I go, son of a gun.
You're like,
what's going on?
Damn it, there's a concert.
I had no idea. And so I'm sitting there and go, well, maybe everybody had the same idea as me. And then I see a bunch of red and fucking blue flashing lights. I go, you got to be shitting me. There's another fucking accident.
God, someone better be dead.
So I make it through that. I'm like, well, Jake said to be here at 6, so God damn it, I'm going to be here at 6.
You got here before me.
I got here at
It was a
6:50,
tentative-
5:57.
What time?
It doesn't matter. That's not the way I operate.
Okay.
When someone tells me to be there at a time, I will fucking be there. Whether it's scheduled, important, or tentative time.
Okay.
I'll never be fucking late.
Tentative.
Unless something happens.
Look me in my
like a
eyes.
train.
Unless I turn around.
No. Look me in my eyes. I will never be late.
I'll never be late. So anyways, so I make it through that, and I text Jake, hey, might be there a little after 6. There's another accident.
Did I respond to you?
You did. You said.
I think I said take your time.
You said no. I'll check my phone.
I think I said
You said
no rush.
He said no rush.
No rush.
So I make it through that. I'm going through downtown.
No rush. All right, that was really blown out. Holy shit.
So I keep driving, and I'm going down. I get to whatever fucking street, the main drag down here that goes to your house.
That drag strip, yeah.
Yep.
Pioneer.
Yep. So, and I'm right before I turn left to come up to your house, and I see more red and blue flashing lights in traffic.
Way.
And I go, you gotta be
like,
I'm not even mad, but I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting
At this
me.
point, do you go, maybe I shouldn't hang out with Jake and Ben tonight?
I was about, maybe I should have just turned around and took my ass home. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I live
You
for this moment.
want to open that? You want to open that?
Oh, yeah, please.
That's
Oh,
nice.
fuck, you took it away from me.
I took it away.
Fuck!
Anyways,
I'm not going to do the whole fucking podcast on reverb.
I just wanted to get
so I end up so I go, again, I wish Jake would have told me this before, but I decided to take an alternate route. I took the first left I could. I plug in Jake's fucking address into my phone, and I'm driving through every single fucking neighborhood from that exit to Jake's house, going left, right, up, stop sign, 4-way. And it just pissed me off. But I have no fucking patience at all. I got to keep moving. Got to keep going. So
Do you guys like Mythbusters?
I love it.
I had a kid.
There was a myth. I think they did a myth where they tested. Is it quicker if there's like is it quicker to turn right 3 times
Oh, yeah.
versus waiting at a light
I
to
remember-
turn left? Do you remember that myth?
Yes, I do. And I remember
Side
because
note,
it came up.
That Carrie, that redhead.
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah.
childhood crush right there.
God.
For sure. For sure. I know
I
what you're
think
talking
that
about.
might have been my first boner. I'm being
Oh,
honest.
shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
know.
blame
I'm trying to
blame
think
you.
what my first boner.
I'm
was.
trying to think of mine. Oh, you know what it was?
Oh yeah, that was my next one. What was your guys' first boner?
Oh, can I answer this?
Megan Fox in the first Transformers.
Who's the chick from Titanic?
Maybe you should sit on my lap.
I watched.
Boner!
My mom was watching Titanic when I was like 6 or 7 or something.
There is nothing better.
Than that painting scene.
No. I'll take you one step further. There's nothing better than a forbidden nude scene on a movie you shouldn't be watching that your
yeah.
parents are letting you watch.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes and you do one of these.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You do the Spock. You go like this.
And you're just bricked up.
I'm not looking.
I'm not looking.
No.
I don't know what's going on, but my wiener's hard. I don't know why.
And
Why do I need to pee? All right.
It wasn't even the...
Remember your first time you tried jacking off? You're like, I guess I pee now?
What?
Anyways.
I was going to answer, but...
One buzzball and half a Coors Light, and I'm fucking...
Son of a gun.
I remember the first time I tried to jerk off, I, like, got to, like, the... like point of climax, and it, like, I felt the feeling, and I was like,
yep, right level.
I stopped. I was like, it hurt. I was like, this
hurt?
This isn't right. I didn't know what to
Were
expect.
you jacking off with a cactus, or
No,
what were you?
I guess it didn't hurt, but I was like, what was
It was
that?
such a bizarre feeling.
Yeah, I
like,
just stopped. I was like, I can't do
Do you guys remember the first time you ever jerked off and the white mystical liquid ever came out of you?
Yeah, I do.
I was shooting
I
blanks
think-
for a while. I started
No,
probably too young.
See, I didn't start young
Sixth
then.
grade.
I
Welcome
remember
to the Jerk Off and Drink Beer podcast. I feel like this is like the two
But, like, that's gotta-
topics we circle back to.
Sure.
it's got to be. I think it's every man's core memory. The first time the mystical white liquid ever came out. Everybody remembers it.
I don't remember the first time I actually had a full-on ejaculation. Let's get medically correct here. For all you kids listening, you want to know the facts.
You shouldn't be listening to this if you're a kid.
No.
Turn this shit off. Did you? Okay.
The fuck you listening to? But I was shooting blanks.
You were.
I remember
You were a horny kid.
I was in elementary school.
No way.
Oh yeah.
I did 6th grade. I
Shit,
remember
mine's around that time.
Maybe I'm just
Probably
more
5th or
damaged
6th
than
grade.
you guys, but
because I remember looking up like boobs though.
Yeah,
And getting in trouble for it because I looked it
Same.
up on my mom's computer when I was in like 1st grade.
just
Dude,
the word boobs.
Naked boobs.
Naked boobs.
Sex boobs.
Sex boobs.
Sex boobs.
Not even sure what that meant, but looking back on it, like, but yeah, that was 1st grade, and then I took a 5-year hiatus, and then came back to the real shit, to the good shit.
Got on to xnxx.com.
Yeah.
Do any of us have a
5-year
Do any of us have an authentic core memory? Because I feel like we've all done the same thing. I remember getting a virus on my dad's computer, looking up booby pics on fucking the internet, getting a virus and been like crying.
Do you guys remember like looking up striptease videos on YouTube back in the early
Yeah,
days?
OG YouTube
dude,
was
because
legendary.
Because you couldn't see, there was no nudity on YouTube, but you were like, oh, they're so close
And it was-
because
yeah.
they're teasing.
It's
And
usually
it
like
stops
a-
right before
a
the
movie
nip comes
clip,
out.
too.
What?
I had a lot of movie clips that I load, or like music videos. Like when you guys were a little older for this, but when Anaconda came out, I think I was in 7th
were talking
grade.
about
Yeah, I was in
this.
7th grade.
Were you really?
And I was like, it blew my mind. When they're on like the
Blew
yoga
your
mats.
load is what you did.
Oh, I blew a load, blew my mind.
Well, I mean, Nicki Minaj
Blew
has
my
a
soul
huge
away.
ass, and she's shaking it.
Oh.
And there's like 6 backup dancers shaking ass too. And it was just too
What
much.
is this?
Sorry.
What is this podcast game?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Core
just-
memories.
Core memories.
Let's tie this right in.
It's
okay?
all just ass.
Hey, beer guy, go ahead and beer me. This is getting interesting.
me. Let's tie this right into what the other thing I stopped you guys from talking about. Playing the
You need a
algorithm.
beer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can get me another one.
Oh yeah. So
Should we do it together real quick before we...
Oh, do you want to do a joint crack?
Let's do a joint crack. But this is... I'm very
Should we
interested
get a
in this
three-way
next
crack
topic.
going?
I'll crack a new one. I'm almost done.
He's almost done. This shit's
All right, we have
brand
to
new.
be
He taking-
quiet. If we bang these mics around, they're gonna fucking.
I know. I claimed one. I'm
Yeah,
that's
okay,
on me.
ready?
That's on me.
Okay, I'm turning. Hold on. That's mine.
This is me. No.
That's Zane's.
It's lit.
That's Ben's. Okay. On one. Okay. 3, 2.
It's lit.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. All right.
Thumbnail. Clip that, chat.
Can I get a
calculator?
clip? Can I get a clip?
It's just... Okay.
Okay. Here's the deal. Before we started recording, you were talking about a video you watched?
Yep, on YouTube.
You watched a video on YouTube where a guy was talking about thumbnails and getting clicks, and because you were asking about the analytics of this
Yep.
channel, and I understand that if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to,
You could.
I could
You got a good thing going here.
I could absolutely customize every single thumbnail, like even talking about certain things.
Right.
Yeah, you could.
I could name drop celebrities or whatever, There's certain ways you can play the algorithm, or I could not cuss at all, not drink,
Or
know,
more drinking, more cussing.
I could
yes.
I could cut out all the provocative stuff
I don't know if that would
and try to cater to a younger audience, because that's a lot of what's on YouTube is just young kids on their iPads.
before that.
I get that there are certain ways that I could try to play the algorithm and promote myself quicker and try to get in a partnership program and start making money, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. What I'm trying to do is get together with my boys on a Friday night, drink some beers, talk about the first time we shot a little load. You know what I mean?
You know what? And
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
and I respect you for that.
No, it's a
Because
grassroots podcast.
Yeah.
And then if, and it's a slim chance, if this podcast took off and I did end up making money off of it.
Yeah.
I don't.
People think you become a YouTuber and you become rich.
No.
I mean, YouTube takes so much for itself. Just if you can get ads on your videos, you have to get hundreds of thousands of views on a video to make any sort of money.
Right. Don't you
Yes.
need like a subscriber thing, like 1,000 subs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Before
a
you-
lot
yeah.
to it. There is a lot to
Before
it.
you can even start to make money, it's like you have to have 1,000 subscribers, have an average watch time of whatever. There's a lot of shit.
The average watch time is based off of like if you have hour videos versus the 5-minute minute videos, it's like a percentage of watch time. There's a lot. There's a lot fucking to it.
Let's just say, and what I was saying was, even if I started to make money off this or whatever, the payoff would be so much higher and more satisfying if I was like, I just did what the fuck I wanted to do the whole time.
I see what you're saying.
That's when you start to weed out the people that actually fuck with you.
Right.
Yeah.
If you talk about what you want to talk about and people fuck with it,
Yeah.
you can get away with anything.
Yeah.
Versus if you talk about what the audience wants to hear, then you're putting yourself in
You're being fake almost.
it's kind of being fake.
And you might be like a one-hit one. Like, I feel like this happens a lot with comedians where they'll put out a couple clips, blow up. And then people like start listening to their comedy and they're like, what the like
Like the
This
Haktua
ain't that
girl.
great.
I'll use her as an
her.
example. She had a viral clip of her. Like, don't get me wrong, it was funny and people made memes about it.
It was
But
meme.
she is running that shit fucking dry. You know what I mean? She just ran with it. And don't get me, she's gotten a lot of attention, and I'm not hating on her. Like, good for her. Make your money. Go off, queen.
keep sucking cock.
Good for you.
I'm not
But like
hating
now
on
she's
her.
got like a podcast now, and people like she's getting clicks because people are hating on her.
Let me
but it's
tell you
like
this.
because she brings no authentic value.
Let me tell you this. Go ahead.
She brings no authentic value, and she's continuing to be big because like I don't even know if she understands, but it's almost like rage bait, where people are continuing to click on her stuff because they're mad that she's making money. And so this is going to go back to Jake on why you have a very respectable answer. And that is actually your answer is why a lot of successful entrepreneurs, businessmen are successful is because they continue to do what they want to do. And they did it for
And
a real
wait.
They did it for a real reason. They're doing it because they want to do it and then it takes off.
Yeah.
Right? Like Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He like, granted, his heart. I'm not going to say his heart's completely. He is a very good businessman, by the way.
Well, and you
But
also have to
he-
consider how much money they had before.
That okay? Yes. If you there's
I
a lot of
literally
different.
have negative money in my bank account right now.
Don't we all?
We're living.
Don't we all?
Hey, we're here doing
But
this. That's all.
you know what? But like, what I'm trying to say is, your answer is the answer of like many businessmen and many business stories. It's like like whether it's a podcast or a product, they do it because they want to do it, and they don't care if it takes off, and that's the reason why it takes off. Like those are usually where more successful business and businessmen come from than someone that's like, you know what, this is popping right now.
Yeah.
Let me just hop on and skim the surface and make a little money.
Right. We are not hiding behind any sort of. We're as genuine as it gets.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean,
No filter in here.
A little filter.
like YouTube.
Small filter.
The filter
Small
is we're
filter.
saying don't say that hard. Anyways,
What about the R word? I've already said that.
We're
a
somewhat
million times.
politically correct.
so like YouTube. The one stipulation I have with this podcast
Yeah.
is that I don't want to talk about any politics.
Sure.
Amen.
I don't want to talk about any sort of drama. This is purely a comedy, friends getting together and talking about funny shit that makes us laugh.
Yeah.
That hopefully is giving an escape to someone who just needs to listen to nothing for
Like,
an
hey,
hour.
let me tune into a video of just 3 regular dudes talking about their regular day doing regular fucking shit. Because you know what? Majority of people out there are doing what we're doing. Just living a regular life, going through regular fucking shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Drinking
That is relatable. And
It's
A lot
relatable.
of things, think about, like you said with comedians, the things that people laugh at the most are when comics make a relatable joke.
Yeah.
That's the key to that's the key to a laugh, is when you say something that everyone goes, "Huh, that's what happens to me."
Yeah.
That happens to me.
No, that happened to me on fucking Tuesday.
Like, I feel like
I hate waiting for trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a flat tire last Wednesday and this bitch cussed me out.
Dumb cunt. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't leave anything out.
No filter.
Back to what we were talking about.
Yes,
See you next
but the algorithm.
With the Hawk Tua girl, and even with Jake Paul. Okay.
Oh, he is the definition of running the fucking system. Oh, we talked about this today.
Well,
those
I'll
guys.
say this: he and girls like the Hawk Tua almost live for the hate.
They do.
because they get a lot of their engagement
It's
I
no.
love this conversation.
from hate comments.
Yeah.
So
And they're fine doing
It's
it
a
'cause they just
win-win.
make money the whole time.
yeah, they don't care if people hate them.
Yeah. I'm sure it takes some effect.
To a point, I do,
Yeah.
because
but at the same time, I fucking respect it. I do. You know, I hate Jake Paul. I think he's a piece of shit. Jake Paul, you're a piece of fucking shit.
Fuck you, Jake Paul.
You'd probably knock me out, but you know what? So what?
You're a loser
But
anyway.
you know what? I respect it because they are very good at.
fucking loser.
He's very good at his craft. You know what I mean? All like we were talking.
Manipulating the media.
Yeah,
No,
but he's very. As much as
No drama on
As
this
much
podcast.
okay, but as much as that is a bad thing, you know what I mean? He manipulates people. Same thing with the Mr. Beast dude or whatever. What you know? Well,
Yeah, Mr.
Mr. Beast is a good example. Of,
he's not a good fucking person, but he's very good at YouTube. He's very good at manipulating an
is
audience.
he a bad person?
I don't know if he's a bad guy.
I don't know. Okay, I'm
okay.
not okay.
Devil's advocate. Devil's advocate.
Sorry, I was getting close to my
Mr. Beast actually works hard at his videos.
He does a good job.
Yes, because
and
he's good at
and he puts a lot of money into his videos.
Yeah.
People like the Hawk Tua girl and Jake Paul are just like, if I just get my face in front of a camera, whether the comments are good or bad, it's going to make me money. They're just throwing shit at the wall.
Yes, Hawk Tua, but like Jake Paul, Mr. Beast, they know what is going to get views, and they will do what gets views.
They're also self-started. Those guys. The Hawk Tua girl, like she had the original video.
Yeah, which
That's
was like
true.
a.
That's
She
true.
didn't just go to LA, buy a studio.
And I don't want to go down the whole, well, she's a hot girl and there's thirsty dudes.
I don't
It's
think she's not that hot
necessarily
though.
that.
Nobody
I don't even think
thinks-
she's
does
attractive.
anybody
To be
think
honest,
she's hot?
I don't
Okay.
think she's attractive. I wouldn't fuck her.
She's a
No.
living, breathing female.
She
mean,
is.
The internet loves her.
I
If
would.
if she said, "I'm going to spit on your dick and suck it right now," I'd probably say, "Okay."
I mean, I would let her. Yeah, if she came up to me, yes. But
Let me
like,
check
I
your
don't.
Junko-meter.
But I
What's
don't.
the next one? Sorry,
Lit.
cut you off. Oh,
We're
I was
not
reading
quite-
that upside down. I was like, H7. What the fuck?
H. Hit. Miss. All right, let's veer off
just
that
can't
topic
see.
because we're getting a little ranty.
Yes.
My main point I was trying to make was
Beer me.
there's a way to play the system, and
I'm
it
sorry.
requires you to not be yourself. and I'm not willing to not be myself to get ahead.
Right.
But
It's a shortcut. You're skipping the line, and I'm not going to do it.
Right.
and
YouTube, like YouTube, that gives you like 3 thumbnail options, and I'll just go through and be like, well, Ben's smiling in this picture, and Spencer is kind of making a reaction. There's my friends having a good time. I like that.
We're not going over here
Yeah.
like doing that shit.
Yeah, I'm not going in an editor.
You'll never believe.
One would require one would say I'm being lazy. That's kind of part of it. I also work a full-time job, and when I get home,
you don't want to sit on a computer.
I don't feel
all
like going and
fucking
sitting
night.
on my computer and fucking working on a thumbnail.
No.
That's gonna get me 9 views.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Well, and those guys, they have editors that
they
do
have
that
a
for
team.
them.
They have a team that
So-
does it. They went to school for it. Don't get me wrong. Which makes it even more respectable because you do this podcast because you enjoy doing a fucking podcast.
Oh, it's straight from the heart. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know why I do this podcast? Because my friends go, I love this shit.
I fucking
Like
I
you
do.
go, I could do another one. You go, I could do a third one.
Oh,
You go, I fucking love this shit.
Not
maybe we shouldn't.
and you know what?
I'm going to go for it.
As much and it is really fun being right here with the fucking boys and just
for real.
bullshitting with beers and whatnot.
Feeling like we're doing
And then
something.
I can
Not
do
even
that or
even
not.
if
I
it
can
like
use
I
all.
enjoy re-listening to it, like the one podcast I did with you. It was fun re-listening to it, reliving the moment. But even when I'm not on it, like all your other podcasts, like when I'm out at work, you know what? I'm fucking mowing tee boxes. This kind of fucking sucks. Let me just find one of Jake's podcasts and I listen to it. I'm like, you know, I re-listen along, almost kind of like a little bit of white noise, but I'm listening. And then something funny happens, and I'm sitting there, I'm striping and I'm something funny. I'm just like, oh, you know, I give it a little
That's
laugh.
all
You
I
know what I
want.
mean?
Banana.
And that's
That's all I
that.
want.
You know what I mean? That is why you do it. And
That's
you know
funny.
what?
At
And
the
I love
golf
it.
course, you can probably see where Zane laughed is because the turn just goes like that. He's like,
Like, why is that little zigzag there in the tee box?
He laughed
Jake
at
said
it.
something funny.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it precisely for that reason. You're working at a monotonous job doing something, and you just need a little background noise to occupy the anxiety.
Yeah.
Because I have it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's something I look to get me through the day. Is a brainless little. These guys aren't
Just a
talking
little
about
laugh.
shit.
They're just
I'm not gonna
bullshit.
turn on fucking a news channel or
NPR.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn on Joe Rogan and listen to some fucking physicist talk about the fucking.
honestly.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm not tuned in. I'm not trying to listen, but I want something that brings me a little bit of entertainment when I'm
but
fucking
it's
bored.
not serious.
But it's not
Yeah.
serious.
It's not serious. That's the thing. It's not serious.
Yeah.
This should be called the "It's Not That Serious, Bro" podcast. Because one
Rebrand.
time a guy was like, starting to play a Joe Rogan podcast for me, and I was listening to it, and they were talking about how AI was becoming dangerous or something, or a robot was going to take, and it was like, this shit's giving me anxiety.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
They're talking like the world's going to end.
No.
soon.
you know what I mean? But like, you know, maybe it does or doesn't. But who fucking cares?
The only joke-
Because at the end of the day, whether it does or doesn't, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna show up to Wilderness Ridge at 7:30, and I'm gonna stripe those fucking tee boxes.
I got some grass to mow.
You know what I mean?
What?
No matter how horrible this world is, who's fucking president, who's this and that. Sorry for the politics, but I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna go through my daily fucking life, no matter how fucking bad the world is.
Yeah.
Until Armageddon happens, it's gonna remain the same.
Then you take the easy road out.
Let's change topics.
Okay.
We've been ranting quite a bit.
We have been ranting, but it's been fun.
It's been fun. Hope you guys take all that to heart. Give me another kiss. Thank you. Let's, in the name of what we were just talking about, let's get a little bit brainless.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been waiting.
Hype me up, baby!
I've been waiting for
Let's
this
go,
the
Dave!
whole podcast. I'm ready to shut this brain off. So.
I got about 8 minutes of.
The wheeze is getting even worse.
The throat cancer is showing, Jake.
We all got to die for something.
So I work with both of you.
Hey, cheers to that.
That's where I see you most of the time. Hey, tap the table. I'm just kidding.
Fuck that.
fuck
we don't,
you.
Oh,
This
we
is
don't-
we don't conform.
You are blood.
We don't.
America.
Someone somewhere just scalped a caller.
That'd be awesome.
It's okay. It's just grass.
But
It'll grow back.
Sorry. All right.
That is the most reassuring thing in grass. Sorry to cut you off again, but
I don't care.
the most reassuring thing is when you scalp something or
it's not
fuck
that
something
serious.
up. It'll grow back.
It'll grow back.
Unless you like
Might discolor a little bit.
completely fuck it up. But
It'll still grow back.
It'll-
It'll still grow back.
It might just take longer.
yeah.
So, I work with you boys. I've had the pleasure of meeting both of you through work.
Yep.
We do spend quite a bit of time together outside of work, like what we're doing right now.
Correct.
However, I'd like to know what you guys do in your free time when I'm not with you at work or outside of work. Typically, when we're hanging out, we're doing this, getting shit-faced and fucking being loud.
Yeah.
But, like, you're home, you're by yourself. What are you doing? You get home from work. Well, you like to work out.
Yes.
I don't.
You like to work out.
Two different ends of the spectrum right here.
Specifically, when you're just trying to chill, what are you doing?
You take this, Zane. And I'll follow you up.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry. You have to turn the brain back on just for a little bit. Just a little
I
bit.
feel like
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
Like, you got any shows you're watching? You playing video games? What are you doing?
as of recently, I'm not home very much.
But you did get a girlfriend.
I do got a
Hanging
girlfriend.
out with the girl, but she's
I
in
do.
Kansas City.
She lives in Kansas City. So, I guess we'll talk about the current work year. My lifestyle and life changes like the fucking seasons. So, anyways, like
A man on the go.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, but fuck is it stressful. So, as of recently, like so during the week, my Monday through shit that alcohol's talking. Anyways, Monday through Friday.
We're not high, by the way.
No, we just
With
drink.
all these sunglasses.
Yeah, no, we're just fucking
They're
cool
not.
like that. Check my eyes. I'm just fucking cool. So,
You are cool.
yeah.
Actually, this one, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
Don't even say that. Ben's the coolest motherfucker I know.
No.
And
about
I
the
say
high
that
part.
no,
Oh.
I literally just said that.
Sorry about that.
I'm like, they're not.
Yeah. Medusa.
No,
Medusa.
So my Monday through Friday consists of go to work, get off work,
Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work.
go to work. And let me check my schedule. Go to work. My Monday through Friday is go to work. I get off work. I change.
What do you do when you get off work?
I go to the gym. I go to the gym.
When you
First
get
thing?
done with the gym.
When I get done with the gym, I go home.
and then what?
I walk in the door and I go, you know what? Job not finished.
Job not finished.
Job finished.
You know what?
Finished.
I just worked out.
My balls are full of.
And you know what? I need to fucking eat.
Oh,
So I
Okay.
drop my bag off and I start cooking.
What time are we looking at?
It's about 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Yep. So I cook.
What do you cook?
yeah. And is
I
it
could
different
cook-
each night, or
Nope.
is it kind of typical like?
Nope.
Rice
I am
and
the
fucking
yeah,
meat and-
amen. It is. And I'm your typical man. When I go to the grocery store,
Chicken and
I don't
rice.
got meals.
Jack
I go in there.
rice,
You know what?
Beef.
This week, this is what I'm eating. So right now, I went there and I got like noodles. I don't know what kind of fucking noodles. Don't fucking matter. But I got noodles, vodka sauce, chicken breast, and green beans. That's what I'm eating this week, Monday through
So,
fucking Friday.
protein, greens,
Yep.
grain.
Yep. And
Carbs.
So when I get there, say Monday, I just got back from the gym. I cook a chicken breast, fry it up. Nothing fucking special. It ain't good, but it gets the job done.
It's not good.
Do you?
I mean,
meal
it is
prep-
good. It is good.
Do you
I
meal
don't
prep at all?
You know what? I've tried to. I just can't do it. I can't do
So
it.
you're just going. Each,
I can't do it.
Each meal you're
Did
just
you know?
cooking?
No,
Hey,
it's a hybrid meal prep. It's a hybrid meal prep.
You're just doing it every
so
day.
when
Do you
so
have containers for it?
yep, that's not considered meal prep.
What?
So
just meal prep
say
when I
Monday,
cook.
say Monday. So this Monday I have
Meal prep.
chicken breast.
Him?
I have chicken breasts, noodles, and vodka sauce. So Monday night dinner, I'm cooking. I cook at that dinner, but I also cook another chicken breast at the same meal, and then at the same time, that is my lunch for Tuesday. Oh. So then I put it in the fridge, and I wake up in the morning and I grab it, and then Tuesday comes and I have dinner. The same fucking thing.
Right.
And then I also cook double the portions. So it's basically two dinners, two portion sizes. And then so I eat one portion for dinner Tuesday, and then I package up the Tuesday one and eat it for lunch on Wednesday. Rinse and repeat till Friday. And then let's say I go shopping every Sunday.
Get tired of eating chicken? Because
Nope.
I've seen videos of people who are like forcing myself to eat my protein goal, and
No,
then they're
see-
like throwing up, and they're like blending it.
But no,
Like
I
drinking
don't.
it?
You know,
Because they
I'm
also
a
don't
fucking
use
dog.
salt or
You know what?
pepper.
I have a dog bowl that I eat dinner out of
What?
because I'm a fucking dog.
Like an actual dog bowl?
Yep.
What?
That's what I put my dinner in every
Little
fucking
kibble.
night.
Why?
Kibble.
'Cause I'm a
Why didn't you
fuck-
just get a plastic bowl?
Because I'm a fucking psychopath.
Well, dog
That's
shit.
how. You know what? Because you know what? All my athletes
think I
out there,
believe you.
all my athletes out there will relate to this. Like you got to be like.
The mindset.
I mean, some people out there
This is
might not.
crazy.
For those that don't know this,
I put a
I'm
shot
a-
collar
I'm-
on my
I'm a
ankle, so I
some-
can't leave my house.
I'm a somewhat successful athlete. I've played 5 years of professional baseball, but to get to this level or to get to where I have, like you got to be slightly like a psychopath.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And
No amount of physicality
there's a
without a mindset is
There's-
going to get you anywhere.
yeah,
you
the
have to have a mindset.
because when you get to the pro level, everybody has a physicality.
Exactly. If you
Now,
can
your
run fast,
mental-
throw hard. So what? I got 100
Everybody-
million guys back here who can do that.
Now who's the fucking like who's a dog? Who is a grinder? Who brings something different to the table? You know what I mean? And like I had a roommate, this is a long time ago, 2019, and we both did this. We actually both read the David Goggins book, and this is where we got the idea.
what is
where was
this
it?
book I keep hearing?
The David his
How long is it?
it's like 300-400 pages.
What is it about?
It's just his life story.
Being a fucking
Oh,
dog.
okay.
It's
It's,
just-
not
it's
like
just
a
like-
how to.
No, I hate those how-to books.
It's not like a
if you're a
how-to
kid, if you're a
will
kid out there,
yourself.
if you're a how-to kid out there and you read a how to be a fucking great athlete or a mindset, that's all fucking bullshit. Because there's no
suck.
I'm sorry, those books are bullshit and they're all for those authors to make money. But David Goggins' book is just his life story. And I read it and I was like, dude, this dude's a fucking dog. He gets it.
He is a dog.
He seems like the no amount of talking has earned me nothing.
Yeah.
No.
I'll prove it by my actions kind of guy.
And he also like
But that's why I
joined
got
the military. Like I feel like not even because he's like I gotta protect.
Didn't
and
he
serve.
do buds multiple times?
Right. He
Twice.
was just like
He did it twice.
Well, fuck.
Yep.
Like I can do. Like let me see if I can do this again. Like I feel like it wasn't even because
they
like,
made him quit the first time.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like it wasn't even because he wanted to defend his country or anything. It was just like
He wanted-
Can
no.
I do this? Yeah. Let me do it again.
It was not because he wanted to do it. He was like, I want to see if I can do it.
Right.
I want to see how much I can take physically and mentally. Can I fucking do it? And that's why he runs these marathons. He's like, I don't love running 300 fucking miles through a desert in 105, but I want to
It
see
doesn't
if I can
feel
fucking
good.
do it.
It's,
You know what I mean?
It's not like the feeling is good.
Yeah, but he wants to see if he can do it. And that's the same thing with a lot of athletes. Like
I want to see
do
if I can grow
You know what I mean?
organically.
Do
on
I
YouTube.
do I genuinely love playing baseball? Not really. I love the sport. Don't get me wrong.
Well, yeah, you do.
But I love the sport, but like to an extent.
You like to push yourself.
But I want to see how good I can be, and that's where the love is. Like, how good can I be at baseball? I know I'm good at it, but like the grind of continuing to do it is like I want to see if I can fucking make it.
I want to see if I can take this buzzball
If
to
there-
the face and then rob a homer.
Yes, like honestly, like it's like, can I fucking do this?
Does getting a little bit shit faced and then playing hungover, does that play a little bit in the I can do it?
Yeah, it does. Like
I mean, I've never done it, so I have no.
You finish.
Sorry.
Well, no. I was gonna let him talk.
But like there is like I have taken shots of fireball 20-30 minutes before a baseball game, and I've gone out there and played fucking great. Was I drunk?
Well, I mean,
No.
there's like NBA players who get high
Oh,
before games.
there is.
during games.
Yeah, but it's like
little halftime.
so does weed manipulate or make them play worse? Some scientists could say yes.
Probably not if they have a extreme tolerance and it doesn't really get them
Okay,
that high.
yes and no, and like does drugs like there's been
Let's
professional
let him weigh in on
I
that.
feel like I can speak to this.
Yeah.
And not on an athletic level, but so I enjoy.
And then after this, what do you like to do in your free
oh yeah, okay. But
I'm
so,
sorry.
or-
You're good, you're
this kind of
good.
answers both questions. But so I like playing guitar,
Okay.
and so
Ladies, he's single.
No, he's not.
no, I'm not.
He's not?
He has a girlfriend, dude.
Okay, hold on. Continue your conversation.
Zane,
We'll get to this next.
Zane, we've talked about this.
I met her at Kane's
I totally
wedding.
forgot. Hold on.
But
Continue.
To what?
if I get high when I play guitar, there's two ways it can go. Either I don't know what I'm doing, or it's like I may as well be Jimi Hendrix.
Van Halen.
I may as well be Jimi Hendrix. Like it's
Okay. Different skin color, but okay.
It's probably no, but so it's like 90%.
Yes, it is.
Or what'd you say?
Eddie Van Halen.
What? And then what'd you say after that?
Different skin color, but okay, because you said Jimi Hendrix.
Oh,
He's drunk.
yeah.
And you're like,
sorry,
no. And I'm like, am I aware?
I couldn't hear him. I just said no. But no. So it's like a 2 out of 10 chance when I'm playing guitar and I get super fucked up that it's gonna go really good. The other 8 out of 10, not much. But
Would we say this is a coin flip situation?
no, this is more of a roll of the dice.
Do coin flips happen? Okay, so with drinking beer, it's a coin flip. With smoking weed, it's a roll of the dice.
Well, it depends on what's going on. What am I doing?
Hey
Golfing?
guys, watching.
No, but okay,
It's been a while.
golfing, it's more of a coin flip if I'm drinking.
Not even.
Or high.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But guitar
But
he is
guitar-
the greatest fucking golfer I've ever seen.
is dexterity.
Sober or drunk.
Because there's a lot more to think about when you're playing guitar versus golfing. Because I don't want to be a music snob, but there's like chord changes, and you got to think about like
I
what
mean,
notes you're gonna play and how you're gonna play it, and all that shit.
Also, you're depending on
Hearing
physical sense and hearing.
and hearing, and it, to a level, it's almost like a what do you call that?
Psychology. A balance or
Like
just a
muscle
dance.
memory.
yeah, muscle
Yeah,
memory.
okay.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that, but with drinking or with playing guitar and drinking or smoking, it's less.
You sound like a horse. What the hell? That was
No,
crazy.
that was not me. That was
No.
Zane.
You sounded like a legit horse name.
Holy shit!
Did you hear that?
I heard it and I was like, "Is that
was
you
crazy.
or him?" Because
I've never.
That was sick.
I tried to cover my laugh up because I didn't want
That
to
might be
interrupt
our
this
opening clip.
conversation.
I feel like I'm speaking gibberish. No, but
I'm sorry.
56 minutes. Horse neigh? Question mark?
I forget what I was talking about. I forget
You're
what it is even
talking
where I'm
about
going.
playing
Muscle
the guitar.
memory of
muscle
playing.
memory in the guitar.
Right.
High.
I'm sorry.
Specifically when you're high.
Medusa.
But it can go either way. That was my main point of like what he was saying with like playing baseball.
It's all muscle memory.
It's muscle memory.
No, what he was saying about was proving it to himself that he can do it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I guess this is completely different.
No, it is.
No.
To a degree, it's kind of similar, but whatever. But what was the other? What I do on my free time? Listen, I don't know.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What we're talking about.
I don't know.
No, 'cause-
this is a beautiful country.
I don't even know how to wrap what I was saying up. So
I'm sorry. I fucked everything up. I'm sorry, Ben.
that's fine.
You were talking about the guitar. I was invested, but you made
But
me
what
laugh.
the
and I'm
fuck
sorry.
was? I had a point and I just
Fuck!
forgot. To
I'm
make
sorry.
Let me try to get there. Hold on.
It.
Beer me.
You like... oh my God.
We're actually kind of running low on cervezas.
No, we're
No,
not.
we're not.
No, we're
There's
not.
a top shelf.
Okay, so hold on. I was completely invested into this, and I fucked it up with my horse laugh.
No. Okay. So you were talking about
Playing the
when
guitar,
you're high,
muscle.
it makes it harder, or
Oh, it can go both ways.
it can go both ways.
There we go.
Right.
Because there's an amount of mental concentration it takes,
Right.
as opposed to golf, which is more physical.
And that's like muscle memory. Like
And
Yeah,
there's,
there we
and
go.
there's muscle memory.
right. So I feel like it's. What's I talking about? It's no, that couldn't have been it. Playing, drinking beer is easier to play golf versus playing guitar. That couldn't have been what I was talking about.
No.
I have another topic here if we want to get even more stupid.
Yeah,
Ben-
wait, bring it up, please.
Yes, Ben.
Let's-
First off, Ben,
I don't
I'd like
know.
to apologize for fucking up your story.
You fucked me up.
I did. I fucked
No.
it up, and I apologize.
Better yet, comment and help us remember
Yeah.
Yeah,
what Ben was talking
my
about.
Alzheimer's
And we'll bring it
is
up next time.
kicking.
We'll bring it up next time.
So, in relation to you being a gym goer, which, by the way, which gym do you go to?
Genesis Health Club.
Oh, right
which
off.
one?
Yeah, right off Old Cheney.
Old Cheney.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's so far from where you live.
It is, but
Good gym.
for the Salt Dogs, we're able to work out there for free.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So
no way.
It's worth it.
Even when you're... Okay, quick tangent. Do you have to sign every season?
Yes.
So you
after-
sign a 1-year contract every year.
Yep.
Okay.
Genesis doesn't know that.
Okay. Perfect.
Sorry.
Okay, but I've been working out there for 2 years, and because I go there during the season and off season and regular season for the last 2 years. That like I just because like I don't have like a
Do you need to
scan
see my
card.
dog card?
Like I don't have a dog card
My
or
dog
anything.
tag?
But like
dog.
I mean, during the season I go in the morning, and then last season I went in the afternoon. It's always the same guy working, so I just walk in.
Oh,
And
really?
it's like Ty's working. That I'm
you're
like,
like, "What
I'm
up,
like,
Nestor?"
I'm like, "What's up, Ty?" And he's like, "Hey man, what you hitting today?" And I'm like, "This and that." You know what I mean? And so it's like,
Probably PR and Ben.
am I necessarily supposed to work
Took a
out?
buzz ball. We'll see.
Am I necessarily supposed to work out there in the off season? Probably not. But like.
Technically not for free since you're not technically a Salt Dog.
But like they don't know that, but they know me, and like, so when we work out there, they just have a roster, and when you walk in, you say, "Hey, like I'm Zane Zerbrug, I play for the Salt Dogs,"
Oh,
and then
yeah.
like they get to know you, and then they're like, but like I've done this for so long, 2 years now, but like they just know who I am, so I'm just gonna continue to milk this free membership, even though
dude, I hope you take it to the fucking grave. I hope you have a gray beard and you're like, "I'm Zane Zerbrug," and he's like, "Yep."
Salt Dog legend. Remember that
And
year
he's
I was
like, "Yeah, you can come in
25
for
for 25 for stolen bases,
free."
big deal.
And you have an
big
absolute
deal.
barrel.
What the fuck?
And you're walking in there just like, "I'm a pitching coach now."
Yeah.
I'm still associated though.
I played outfield.
Wait a minute. That doesn't work anymore. Bitch, I've been working out here for 13 years.
Anyways.
Yeah, okay.
So related to that,
Yep.
recently you said you're trying to get rid of your 6-pack
I have been. This is the first time ever.
I got some pointers.
because I recommend one Medusa.
Listen.
I recommend one Medusa and one family-sized bag of Doritos.
greatest Medusa on the planet.
Anyways, my question is, who decided that dad bods are a thing?
Chicks.
Did they?
Yes.
Or did guys decide,
Actually,
you're gonna have to like me for what I am
I
because
hear that.
I'm not working out anymore?
because there is a confidence level of just being like, this is it. Like,
This is what you get,
good
baby.
luck.
Is it the charisma of a guy just ripping off his
I wonder-
bro tank and showing he doesn't have a 6-pack to a girl goes, "Oh my god, he's so hot, he doesn't give a fuck about anything."
Because that's happened to me. God, I hope Abby's not listening to this. But in the brass,
I guess we'll tell her not
Yeah,
to.
let's find out.
Stop listening at 1 hour.
Yeah. You better tune off. No.
Tune off, toots.
Toots. No. But brass rail, like sometimes like I'll just go in with a little bit of confidence and it goes fucking a long way.
Ooh, that is a good point.
This does
That
play
is a
into
great
there are
point.
some smoking hot girls out there that have
Dude.
bars of soap for boyfriends.
You can ask,
like they
Yeah.
look like fucking
Especially in Nebraska.
you can ask Gavin. There was like a legit
Huh? Who?
I was about to do something.
No. I was making it seem like he was ugly and his girlfriend was hot, but they're both
No.
fairly.
Well, he doesn't have
Yeah.
No.
He don't listen to this podcast.
No, he doesn't. But whatever. If he does, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, I just you just like kind of go in there like, hey, how are you doing? Like you just talk to him.
You talk
So-
like you're Italian.
Not like that.
An
but-
Italian from the
Dude, I swear to
1950s.
God-
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, sweetheart?
How you
I
doing?
I got a pizzeria on 27th Street, North Side.
We're going fucking bankrupt.
There's an accident there. Go around it.
Keep going. I don't want to. I don't want to miss
but
it.
with that,
There's a train. Go around
But
it.
I'm just saying, like, you just start talking to them like they're a human being and not like you're clearly trying to fucking pick them up. No, but what I'm saying is,
No, he's right. He is right.
where you go into it not as
If you're real.
right, you just got to be real,
8 more than 92.
authentic,
So,
and confident, and that's all you need.
but if you
100%.
whip out your 6-pack, someone's like, that guy's insecure.
But that's kind of like what you're talking about is like the people who fake like the clickbait titles to get views.
I'm not saying you're insecure. You're a professional athlete, and you have to
No,
maintain
Zane's got
physique.
charisma,
No,
a fucking personality, and he's ripped.
He's got the trifecta.
He's got the dude. He's hitting the trip or what?
It's almost a slap in the
Full-
face.
he's
You
hitting
know
the
what
cycle,
it is?
dude. He's hitting the cycle.
Actually, let's have some drama. It's almost a slap in the face for him to look at us in the face and go, I'm getting tired of my six pack.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting.
You know what, Zane?
Fuck me, right? You know,
Yeah,
just
fuck
kidding.
me.
Fuck you.
I'm
You
just
know
kidding.
what?
I'm just
Sorry, I'm trying to downgrade my status so
I'm
I
just
can
kidding.
fit in.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
You're
kidding.
trying to fit in with us.
You
Please
should
don't
not.
fit
I want to
in
be
with
one
us.
of you.
No, you don't.
I'm just
No,
kidding.
you
I'm
don't.
just kidding. Back on the topic of dad bods.
Yes.
Okay. Who decided?
That is a great. This is a pretty new thing. 4 or 5 years ago, it kind of went viral, didn't it? Where dad bods was kind
How
of
come
trending.
all of a sudden dad bods,
They're bad.
specifically dad
we-
bods, are hotter than like being ripped and having a six pack?
Could this just be society lowering?
Maybe this is just lazy
expectations?
America. Radical lazy America.
You know what?
We got a bunch of fats.
Nobody's fit anymore.
No.
Nobody goes to the gym. So let's just say, fat people are cool.
Well, no, because... Well, sorry to get like...
90% of us are morbidly obese, so,
So
that's just gonna have to be what's
that's the
hot.
norm. Let's lower the standard.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna have to lower the standard. Okay.
If you're over 285, you're no longer cool.
I feel like chicks for a while were like the six pack was in. Because it was like hot. or
well,
whatever.
yeah. I mean,
But-
if you're ripped,
But you know how...
that's hot.
You know how like...
That's pretty standard. I feel like
exterior's kind of... it's not permanent. It's like...
the longevity.
Right.
Longevity.
Oh,
And I feel like the older we got, because we're all aging, of
okay,
course,
okay. So it's a
Girls-
generational
So you're saying
thing.
like, yeah,
girls
so maybe
are not looking for who's the hottest, but who would I want to spend time with, and who
right?
makes me laugh, and they can kind of overlook that shit in the bedroom when you take your top off. You got bigger tits than her,
yeah, she can just turn
You
just
know.
turn the lights off.
right?
You know what I
Turn the
mean?
lights off.
I don't gotta look at him.
She's
Put
like,
on the
I
strap
might want
on.
to look at him while I'm
You
fucking
know,
him.
I
but
just gotta fuck him, but in the morning, you know what? He's gonna have a shirt
know what?
on and he's gonna make me laugh.
He's
I'm
gonna
not-
make me coffee, and he's gonna
And
have a shirt on.
I don't want to look at him
Yeah.
while I'm fucking
And you know
him, but
what?
By
And-
golly, he can read Goodnight Moon to my kid.
And you know what? He's fat, and in the morning, probably gonna make a good breakfast.
I swear to God.
That guy knows how to make
No,
food.
and that's what I think.
That
it
guy
is.
can cook.
I think the older you get, the less chicks care about who's hot. And
You know,
it's
So you
just
think
more
it's our
That's a very-
generation getting
That's
older?
a very good
who
point.
who can take care of you?
I think that is a good point.
Because I bet you, if you talk to high schoolers right now, which sounds crazy, but they would be like,
Yeah, I
you
want
know,
the ripped
everybody
guy.
from the football team, the wrestling team, the basketball team, they're all the hot guys.
Yeah,
But then you talk to them, they're senior year at college.
That's very insightful.
this
They're
is
gonna
actually very
be
good.
like, oh no, I'm dating a guy who's 280 pounds, but
You know what?
I can't stop laughing, and he, you know,
He takes care of me.
takes
He's
care
got a
of me.
good, stable
Hey,
job.
when I'm
What's the-
sick-
what's
He pays the
joke?
bills. He's got a house.
What's the joke where you can be ugly, but if you can make her keep laughing, then her eyes will be shut and she won't see you.
That's all I'm running off of right now. That's all
I'll
I
take
got.
it one step
God, you know what,
further.
Ben? The more and more I get to know you, the more and more I fucking love and respect you.
Dude,
Maybe I'm not a retard.
dude. He's an onion, dude. You
I'm
just
an-
keep
Let
let me
peeling
rip
back
that
the
stat.
layers.
Let me rip that sat phone.
It legit is a sat phone.
It is.
Hit that.
Hello.
No, but the stars pop up. And
Hey, mom.
It's lit. You keep peeling back the layers, dude. You find more. Okay, I'll take it one step further. Back in the Renaissance time, if you were fat, that means you
sign
were
of wealth.
That means you were wealthy and successful because you put food on the table. If you were ripped with a six pack, you're like, who's this fucking scavenger, caveman who has to kill a tiger to get a fucking bite to eat? God damn it!
Yeah.
We're getting off the rails. I'm kind of ripped.
Is that ripped?
Shit, I'm ripped
You
too.
need another one?
Hey,
or
we're
what?
getting in the topic of being ripped.
Oh
We
God.
enter ripped.
Let's talk about 9/11.
So they did it with box cutters?
Why did the towers fall vertically? Oh shit!
It's a conspiracy. Oh, now we're just turning into Joe Rogan. The aliens took the planes with box cutters.
If you talk long enough and you drink enough, you divulge back into what you're trying not to be.
I'm a woman.
Okay.
My pussy's wet.
Okay, anyways.
I'm getting ready to need to pee.
Oh, can I bring this up?
Bring it up.
I
Bring
was
it
just
up. Bring
so
it up,
everybody
baby.
knows breaking the seal, and this is you reminded me.
Yeah.
breaking the seal when you're drunk, and then you piss. Then you gotta piss like every fucking 20 minutes or whatever. If you break the seal and then start drinking, do you reset the seal?
Yes.
I don't think there's a seal. If
There
you
was never
yet.
a seal. That was just taking a piss.
Oh.
You're just taking a piss.
I think you
Okay.
just had to pee because you were adequately hydrated.
Or just had to piss.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
That's all
Okay.
that's all-
Breaking the seal is not a term until you took your first sip of alcohol.
Until you start boozing.
Yep.
Okay.
Until you start boozing.
Just checking.
Until you
Yeah.
start boozing.
The seal is
Because I pissed
Boozing.
right before
An
this,
alcohol
and I
term.
was like,
That
well, if
doesn't
I
count.
start drinking, am I just gonna have to
Yeah.
fucking piss every 10 minutes?
I don't think there's an actual like elf
No, there's
in
a
your
s-
body
there's a seal.
that's gatekeeping.
100% there's a gatekeeper.
The little alcohol man in your.
Like I peed before this, and then
No.
I drank 32 ounces of liquid, and now I have to pee.
Of Ghost energy drinks.
Right. Well, no, because I've had this happen where it's like,
Even more.
whatever, you'll go to the rail yard, watch a Nebraska game, and it's weird how it's like as soon as you piss, it's like every 15 minutes. I'll piss my pants right now. Like if you don't go,
Well, have you noticed? Did you got a burp? Go.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Have you noticed if you're like not drinking at all? Let me talk to you because you've probably done this.
Okay.
You have your jug of water because you're a gym dude. You're a gym bro.
Guilty.
You have your jug of water.
Yep.
You're not drinking all day.
Nope.
You're not pissing constantly. But you down half of it
Yep.
and you start pissing and pissing and pissing.
Yeah, it hits you like a fucking.
There's no alcohol in that.
No.
You go to the rail yard. You haven't been drinking like a degenerate all day.
No.
You just got to the rail yard.
Yeah.
So you start pounding drinks.
yeah,
It doesn't matter if the seal's broken or not.
Yeah.
The piss is going to start coming because
You know
you're
what?
putting lots of
Hey
liquid in your
Jamie.
body.
Hey Jamie.
Look at
How much alcohol does it take to make a man break the seal? Like, what is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how many? Like, sometimes like I'll drink 4 beers and then all of a sudden I have to piss. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, Jake, how many
There
drinks
is some-
have you had?
is it
Fuck if
is
I
it
know.
is it because your body's absorbing the alcohol and you're getting drunk and then all the water in the beer or whatever, does that just have to come out? Like, why do when you get drunk do you just start having to take a piss?
It is crazy how
It is interesting because like
Do you want me to shatter your world?
shatter it, break it.
we're alcoholics.
The idea that breaking the seal is a physiological phenomenon is not supported by science.
I'm
breaking the seal. I'm drunk now. Breaking the seal is an urban myth that refers to the belief that after urinating for the first time while drinking alcohol, you will need to urinate frequently. However, there is no biological barrier in the bladder that is broken when you urinate for the first time while drinking. Alcohol does affect the bladder and the urge to urinate in a number of ways, including diuretic effect. Alcohol suppresses the production of vasopressin, a hormone that causes the body to produce more urine. So alcohol actually suppresses the need to pee.
That I feel like it's contradicting because
Bladder irritation. Alcohol can irritate the bladder within 20 minutes of drinking. Caffeine. Alcohol drinks that contain caffeine, like energy drinks and cola, can increase the need to urinate due to caffeine
I can feel that.
diuretic effects. So if you're drinking Captain and Cokes,
you're gonna pee more.
you know.
That's
But
why
like,
I
hold
pee
on,
more.
we've had one Buzzball and I don't know. There's a bunch of Coors
No,
Light
'cause
here,
I haven't
but I
had
have
to
to
piss
pee
this
right
whole-
now, and
Oh.
I'm holding it back because I want to stay on the podcast.
To avoid urinary tract infections, it is important not to hold in urine when the urges arise.
I'll be right back.
Guys, try not to get a UTI right now. Shout out.
I'll be right back.
Hey, shout out. That's pretty good.
Drinking water alongside alcoholic beverages and afterward can help prevent dehydration. Dude, why do we ever bring that guy on the pod? No, fuck. Just kidding.
Did you, I hope they heard that.
Are we still recording?
Yeah.
We're good. While breaking the seal remains an urban legend, alcohol does have a real impact on the bladder and the urge to urinate.
Oh, shit.
Drinking alcohol, whether it's 1 whiskey or 3 PBRs, intensifies the need to go. It can be shots, beer, volume. Booze isn't necessary.
We bring the booze.
I timestamped this one voice sound effect. It makes it sound like you're in the other room.
Jesus Christ, man.
Listen to this. It makes it sound like I'm in the other room. This is the sound my
I'm back.
this is the sound my bladder's making right now.
Let me out. I need to pee right now. Holy shit.
Mine's like, thank you.
How was that piss, by the way?
It was great. It felt
Tremendous.
good. It was good.
On a scale of 1 to tremendous, what are we talking?
Good.
Did you guys see the church of what the church of what's happening now is coming back?
What?
Okay, so
What-
that's just the name of Joey's podcast, right?
But with Lee Syatt.
I know, but that's just
Lisa Ann?
their straight
No.
because
Yeah.
because they had a podcast that was like the Tuesday update,
No, but like the full.
but that's
like,
different.
I'm pretty sure like you know how it was like 3 hours, and like
Jesus
I
Christ!
think they're going back.
I
Don't
love.
use the Lord's name in vain.
Sorry, I was quoting Ben.
Jeez.
That's what you love to do. You love to go.
Jesus Christ.
Right. But I love watching videos of people that are stupid enough to take a star of death on the pod, and then they have to get up and leave halfway through because
Yeah.
they're like, "I'm freaking the fuck
I've
out."
always wanted to take a star of death.
What's a star of death?
It's 250. It depends on.
I think it's 250.
There's multiple versions of
It's
the
a
star of death,
250 milligram edible.
but I'm pretty sure it's two. Cause,
Fuck.
No, because I've looked at the website. So there's a 50, 100, 250. I think there might be a 500 too. Because it was
Lord
like a
have mercy
guy
on
who
my
would
soul.
make like it was one like it wasn't even
Some guy in his mom's garage
yeah pretty much I think
Cooking
it was
up.
just cooking up edibles.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
edibles.
That one's about.
This
one's 50.
This one's a lot.
But it was funny. It's like
We'll just call that one 500.
just eat a corner, just eat a corner, and then they just be like duh, duh.
And then Joey's like,
yeah. Yeah.
just popping it like
Yeah, I'll
it's
pop
a
3
fucking
of them.
aspirin.
Oh, the funny ones too is I think Tom Skerr told it, but it was you know, or you just point at the fridge and make it sound.
There's a fridge just making noise. I was just pointing at it.
No, but he would do a thing where fuck, what was I talking about?
Tom Segura.
Oh yeah. No, because he'd be like, it's a 10 milligram, Tom, and then he'd give it to
10
him.
milligram Tommy.
Right, and then he'd give it to
Bomb.
him. He'd eat it, and then he'd pop like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And then Tom would be like, dude, are you fucking high as shit? And he's like, Tom Segura, I'm having a panic attack right now. Like,
So you might be referring to the joke Tom has in his special where Joey dosed him,
right.
where he gave Tom, I
On
think
the
like
plane?
okay, so
There's a lot of stories.
they were in a green room for someone's show, and he was like, how much is this? And he was like, I'm not taking it. And Joey's like, it's 10. And so Tom fucking took it, and someone else took it. And then the second he took it, Joey went, oh!
Yeah.
And then he went and did a special, and it ended up being like 200 milligrams or something like that. And or maybe it was 500, I don't know. And Joey took like 2. So Joey was on 1,000.
Milligrams?
Yeah.
That's
And then he went on stage and performed. And Tom's like, what you're referring to is Tom was like, how are you fucking functioning right now? And he's like, I almost had a fucking heart attack.
yeah. I was
But-
at 2 heart attacks, Tom Segura.
But Tom was freaking out. And the guy he was with, it hit him later.
yeah.
And he was like, the guy Tom was with went back to his hotel room, had an insane panic attack, was like violently ill in his room, and he was fighting the urge that some voice in his head was telling him to jump off the balcony of his hotel.
Maybe that's
That's
why
how
that
high
one,
that guy got.
Maybe that's why that one guy from One Direction killed himself.
Maybe.
Maybe he was so high. He felt,
Joey Diaz was like, take a star, motherfucker.
And I'm not-
He took it.
Don't- hold on. He didn't kill himself. I understand he fell off the balcony, but maybe there was some
Wait, is there
foul play.
foul play involved?
Either foul play or
I don't know. I don't care. But I'm just saying
outside factors contributing
outside fact.
to.
Maybe he was like so high. He was like paranoid. I know
I'm
a lot
gonna
of people.
jump, cocksucker.
You know what I mean? Like I do know.
The devil tonight, bitch.
Like I remember I went through a stoner phase in high school, first year of college, but there was this one time I went out with my buddies and we were smoking at a park. We were smoking weed, and I went back home. I was a senior in high school, and I got back home and I went into my room, and I was so fucking high. I closed the door. I tried to play video games, but I got so paranoid and I was panicking. So I was like, you know what?
Okay,
I
when you
can't
say
focus.
paranoid, what were you paranoid about?
Like, just like, so, because my parents are there, and at the time, they didn't know that
Because most of the time people say, I was paranoid that I was going to get in trouble.
Yes, so like...
That's not what happens to me. I just get extremely anxious.
I was actually paranoid because I got back home. My parents... At the time, my parents, like, thought I was an angel. They never knew I drank or smoked, but I've been doing it for years. So I got back home, and I was in my room, and I was playing video games. And I had my door closed, and I was like... I got paranoid that my parents knew that they could smell the weed or this and that. And like my heart rate was racing. We've all been through that one. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out on our porch and I'm just going to sit down and relax. So I went out there and I sat on our porch. Like there was like some stairs and I was laying on my back. It was like 10:30. And my mom, I remember my mom opened the door and she was like, what are you doing? And like I was, dude, probably
You're like
close to the highest.
Watching porn?
Yeah, closest to the highest I've ever been. And I was like, I'm dying. I'm fucking dying.
You said that to your mom?
I did.
You told
And
your
I
mom
did.
you were dying.
Yep.
Fuck.
And I didn't know she was freaking out, so she closed the door and she went back inside.
She closed the door on you and went back inside?
And I'm still laying on the porch.
What?
No, it seems.
And
I think that's a reasonable response.
You know what? And she went to my dad and they called 911.
Oh my
fuck
God.
They did.
We should have saved this
They
story
they
for a
pulled
different
up to the
episode.
store.
And you know what? And I'm still sitting there and I'm just high. And I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to bring my heart rate down, trying to come back down to earth. I'm on fucking Pluto. And all of a sudden, 5-10 minutes go by. I see some paramedic lights and a fire truck pull up. And I remember I sit up and I look up. I'm like, wow, you know what? Shit, maybe old man Jenkins across the street finally hit the fucking can. Maybe he finally died. I'm like,
There's an
why?
ordeal happening over there.
Why is the paramedics and firemen here? And they're walking towards my house with like a, you know, what's that little thing
Stretcher?
called? A stretcher.
Shit.
And
Jesus.
my mom and dad come outside and they're standing right behind me. And I'm like, now I'm really fucking like anxious. And I look up and I'm like this. I'm like,
Is this for me?
and I look over here and they come up to me. And my mom, she's freaking out. He's right here. He's right here. My dad's sitting there like this.
He said he's dying.
They come up to me and I have no idea what the fuck's going on. And they're like, how you feeling, son? Like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. And like, they're putting like the
EKG.
you know, they're putting like a heart rate thing on my finger. And I'm just rolling with it. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Well, and you're rolling.
Yeah, and I'm so now I'm even more scared. And my mom's like, yeah, he said he was dying, this and that. My heart rate's fine. My blood pressure's good. And they're like, what's going on? And I was like, fuck, I can't lie. I was like, I smoked some weed earlier. I'm like, okay, like how much? And I was like, I don't know, a couple of blunts, like with my buddies. And my mom's like, do you have any weed like this and that? I'm like, yeah, I got some in my room. She's like, she tells me, Bob, go in his room and find it. My dad comes out with like 2 jars of weed. He's like, yeah, it's right here. And they open it up and they look at it and they're like, is it laced with anything? I was like, nah, it's just weed. It's just weed. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, he's just high.
And my mom's freaking out. She still thinks I'm dying. And my dad's probably sitting there like, this fucking idiot. My dad, he's smart.
He's probably pissed.
He's
My
He's
dad-
like, we're paying for
he's
this
pissed.
fucking
You know what I mean? And they're like,
Paramedic.
and like the paramedic, I remember they're like sitting on their knees and I'm sitting here. I'm more embarrassed at this point.
Right.
Because like I told my mom this, I'm just trying to play it off and she actually called 911. I know my mom did it. My dad was probably like, whatever.
He's fucking high.
You know, my
Dad was like,
my
if
mom's,
he dies, he dies.
yeah, my mom's just freaking out. And they ended up like putting things like, yeah, you're just high, you're fine. And like, I know I'm fine. I was just trying to get outside and like avoid it. But I actually don't remember telling my mom this, but like I kind of do. And they're like, yeah, you're high. Like maybe just like eat something, you'll be fine. And they end up packing up all their shit and they leave. And my mom's like, my mom got fucking pissed.
Oh, I'm
dude.
sure.
At you or them?
Me.
You?
She was like,
Oh, shit.
because this is the first time she ever knew I smoked weed. I was like 18. I've been smoking since I started smoking when I was 15, 16, drinking and
It
whatnot.
took you that long to get caught?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I was good.
I fucked up.
I'm a sneaky motherfucker. I'm a sneak.
I was
Okay.
not.
I was really good at sneaking out. Okay. So anyways, and she ends up doing this thing. And like, I remember she ended up getting pissed. I don't remember. I was so high. I don't remember what the fuck she said, but I remember She ended up going in.
She was
this
fucking
and that.
going like this, and I was like,
She was
yeah,
yapping,
whatever,
and like,
toots.
dude, I remember like sitting there, like I had my arms crossed, sitting on the stairs,
You
and I was
better
like,
say that into the mic.
Shut up, Toots.
Oh, I thought you said shout out.
Shut up, bro. And shut up, Toots.
but I remember sitting there for another 30 minutes, like just being. That's the most embarrassed I've ever been in my life, because I was sitting there still high. I was like, I wonder what these paramedics and firemen thinking. I know they're going back to the fucking firehouse, like
They're giggling.
this fucking
We got
guy,
a call for a
fucking
high
loser.
kid.
We had to leave and this and that. And my mom goes back in. And I remember I ended up sneaking away and going to bed, and I was so fucking embarrassed. Yeah. And my mom and dad never brought it up. They never fucking
They probably
brought
wanted
it
to
up.
forget it.
I think they were probably just as embarrassed as I was, because my mom probably genuinely thought I was fucking dying. My dad was probably pissed because my mom went in the house probably freaking out, like, oh my God, Zane's on the porch, he's laying on his back dying. Oh. And he's probably like, fuck, let him fucking die. I don't gotta fucking pay for his food anymore. Fuck that kid. He was an accident anyways. And that's a joke. And so, but like, that's hands down probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, is when I was so high and and you know what? And I got caught, and you know what? I smoked every day. I continued to smoke, and they cared, but they never said anything.
Yeah.
But
I had a similar experience, but I never called the cop or anybody. But
I didn't. She did.
I
My
smoked
mother. Love you, Mom.
probably. Well, I got lucky.
Are you gonna tell your parents to listen to this episode?
My mom knows about
I
this
just might.
podcast.
No,
She-
You know,
Your mom
she
listens?
should listen to that.
No,
You know what?
I
They
told her
should.
don't.
It'd be a great story.
No, because I told her don't.
How are your parents not chill if they?
They are chill, but I don't. Huh? Is it lip read that again?
You know what? Maybe they shouldn't. We talk about coming.
How are your parents
'cause-
not chill?
Well, about the drinking.
They don't like the drinking
driving.
and driving stories.
Correct.
Nobody should drink and drive.
Right. Correct.
That's irresponsible.
Shout outs to the.
You have to. No. But
Shout out to Uber.
Shout out.
Shout out and Lyft.
Shout out.
This video is sponsored by Uber. Let's do an ad break.
Yeah.
This video. I'm just kidding. I got to pee so fucking bad. Go ahead.
Sorry, but yeah, we were at a county fair. I took a rip of
I love the adjectives associated with smoking weed. I took a rip.
and it was a.
I took a pull. I took a.
So you guys know like a weed cart
Hit.
looks
Oh,
like.
yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
this shit
We
was
all
like
saw one today.
crystallizing to the fucking the outside. Like there were crystals. And I ripped it probably 4 times, like as long as you can. 4
What's the
blankers.
difference between a rip and a hit?
A rip is a rip.
I'm just kidding. I'm
no.
just fucking with you.
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
kidding.
Let's keep going.
But they're the same thing. But so I took them. I remember so we got out of school about 3:30. I took it probably 4. I don't remember from 5 to when I woke up.
Jesus
Except
Christ.
actually
So you
this-
dreamed out.
He took a rip.
Oh, I dreamed out. What I remember too is my buddy fucking somebody on the couch. Cause I was dead asleep in the sleeping bag and there was a couch behind me. And I woke up and I turned around. A chick's ass and a guy's balls just
What?
slapping.
ass?
It was a nice ass.
Ooh.
But dude, I swear to you. So I wake up to that
I believe you.
and I just go to bed. I'm like I'm still high when I wake up. I'm just like, all right, we're going back to bed. This isn't real.
Wait. You saw balls? What are you talking about?
Dude, so imagine
How'd you see balls?
sleeping on a beanbag.
You were sleeping on a beanbag.
So, right, I'm here. The couch is elevated from the beanbag.
Okay.
So
couch is at an elevated position.
Well, it's like a foot above the beanbag. So I'm looking up, and they're like on top of me. But behind me on the couch. But like, if I look up, I just see asshole, balls, just
Asshole.
dude. I'm legit right below them.
Was there hair on the asshole?
Nah, it's.
I'm just trying to get a mental picture.
Just take me there. I mean,
sorry.
God.
Well, I was like 16. The hair on the asshole for chicks at least is not there. There's no waxing. There might be some. I don't know.
Might be a hair or two.
I wasn't looking too hard.
No. Yeah. Okay.
But whatever. But yeah. And I woke up and I was like, oh. And then I asked my friend when I woke up and he's like,
Where's that
like
horse?
what happened last night? And he's like, Dude, you tried to call the cops like 3 times.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I don't even remember.
I didn't think this whole podcast would just come into your most life-threatening.
Because apparently
weed stories.
We
What a
got
great-
on
what
a.
a great
We went to the
podcast.
county fair and there's like, what's that thing?
I ain't a sellout.
The Ferris wheel.
Sure.
And when we
the Ferris
when we hit the top, I was like, we're gonna die.
Oh shit!
Shoot me.
And pretty much. Apparently, I pulled my phone and I started calling
You had
911.
9-1.
No, I called them. Like,
way.
and my buddy saw that I called him, and he like ripped the phone from me and was like, "No,
No.
and that happened like 3 times, and eventually I think
3 times.
Dude, no, I eventually just called them, and they were like, "Nah." My
You
friends were
remind
like,
me-
No, what are you talking about?
You're kind of penciling yourself into like a kid from like a 80s movie that they're just like, what do you want now, Ben? Like they know
pretty
you.
much.
Fuck. Ben's calling 911 again. You're fine, son. You're just high.
That Holdaway kid.
Get
must
some
be-
Cheetos.
That Holdaway kid must be
Yeah.
high again. He's calling us.
No, and that happened to my buddy too, but not when he was high. He blacked out drunk. And you know how when you if you spam the power button, it's emergency call.
Yeah.
So I hear like, and I'm like sober. I'm sober at this point. I just hear. I'm like, dude, your alarm's going off. And he's like, huh. And then
Wake
I
up,
grab his
dude.
phone, and there's 911 just called, and I'm like, we're good. Nobody needs to come. And they're like, what? I'm like,
You
yeah,
actually spoke to a dispatch?
like sober. Yeah, but sober. I was like, please do not.
You're good.
Like,
It was a butt dial.
I swear to God, it was.
Sorry
about
for
that.
wasting your time.
And yeah, and they thank God they didn't come, but yeah.
While I can't condone getting so high that your mom calls 911 or you yourself call 911,
That's when you know you're high enough.
That yeah.
what I can condone is subscribing to the Grass Daddies on YouTube and following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if
Don't
you
forget
want
to-
audio only.
Don't forget TikTok.
Also, follow us on TikTok because we are posting some fucking hilarious videos over there. And if you are not following, you are, in fact, wasting your fucking time.
Boom.
Thank you guys all for watching.
Yes.
Until next time, keep the milligrams low,
Keep mine.
the beer flowing,
Never get out milligrams.
and don't break the seal.
Amen. Good podcast, boys.
I might use that. Perfect.
It's lit.
Wait, hold on.